right. So, I think we got a few more minutes, so let's give folks some time to come in. I reckon. Hey, Joy. Oh, hey, Miss Mac. So, still got a few more minutes. Hey, there's Jan. Hi, Jan. Hey, girl, how you doing? so, um, so yeah, for those that don't know, what up, Shane? Um, for those who don't know, this is gonna be Fade to Shade Away episode 6. Been a little while since I've done an episode. Going to be addressing self-help and self-care and self-love. Hey, Sonya. Um, so yeah, I know a little bit about some of these things. Hey, it's Captain Reebok. What's going on? Um, so we'll dive right on in a little bit. A little bit been going on. Couple of things that people been talking about to me lately. Some things that might, help some other folk out. So that's why we do this thing. So hope you guys can actually add to the conversation once it starts. But once we get this bad boy started, we're gonna have us a good time like we always do, I reckon. So let's see here, make sure I call all that mess off. Cut the phone off. That'd be rude. Booyah. Do not disturb is on. So I got 7 o'clock according to the iPhone and this phone and the phone, the clock stuff that's flashing on top of the screen. So I guess it's time to begin. So everybody that is tuned in, thank you for joining in for another episode of Fade the Shade Away. This is episode 6, and we have been on a series discussing mental health. Mental health is something that's near and dear to me. I'm very passionate about it. I, went through my own issues and, still deal with them from time to time, but I'm also in school for mental health counseling. So I want to take some of the things that I've experienced, some of the things that I've been through, some of the things that I've learned, and just try to help other people out. I'm by no means an expert. I'm still a student, but I can have an opinion about things. So that's what this is about. So it's been a little while since I've done an episode. What's going on, Raw Earl? It's been a while since I've done an episode. Been a lot going on with school. I just finished summer school Friday, and it's been kind of stressful. And the fall is going to be starting my practicum, which is where I actually start. This is my practice before I do the internship starting in the spring. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. Work's been busy as well, and taking care of the kids and being single dad and all that good stuff. So it can pile up. It can pile up. But luckily, I have tools in my toolbox to help me cope and help me get through things. So what we're going to talk about? I told you we're going to talk about self-care, self-love, self-help, and all of that good stuff. So first thing I want to talk about is, I guess, let's talk about self-care and why that's important. I mean, a lot of people don't really know what it is, and I'm going to give you a brief definition of what self-care is. Self-care is anything that we can do in order to improve anything we can do that helps us to take care of our mental, our physical, and our physical health. It's good to see your face too, Miss Colleen. I appreciate it. So that's what self-care is. Anything that we can do to take care of our mental, our physical, and our emotional health. And a lot of us, we know what it is, but we don't really take the time to do it. You know, we're so caught up in looking out for everybody else and taking care of everybody else and being sure that everybody else is okay. I know that's what I do personally. I put myself on the back burner and look out for the other people in my life who may need help in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And for the longest time, I know for me that some people take advantage of that. Unfortunately, they take advantage of that kindness. They take advantage of who you are and use it for their own gain. And it sucks. And at times, you feel like you're doing so much, and then you start wondering why. Oh, why am I feeling so bad? Why am I feeling like, I'm not feeling like my best self. I'm not living my best life right now. It's because you're taking all of that time, taking all of that energy, taking all of the effort, and looking out for other people. I found a quote the other day that really, I guess, hit home for me. It says, "You can't pour from an empty cup. Got to take care of yourself first." And for me, that rang true because even with my job, that's what we do as a firefighter, as an educator. that's what we do. We're taking care of. We look out for other people, and we want to be sure that all of them are okay. That's what we do as first responders. If we get off the fire truck when they dial 911, we're going right there. We can't freeze. We can't not provide care. We can't not be there for those people. That's our job. That's what we're supposed to do. We are the fixers, right? That's what we do in our profession, whether it be firefighter, EMS, or police, or anything like that. That's what we do. We are there to make sure that everybody else is okay. But what happens when we get off work? What happens when you work a 48-hour shift? Some folks, they get off of that 48-hour shift and go directly to another job, to make those ends meet. Or they go home and they take care of the yard and do all of this stuff, and they take care of everything around them, but they fail to take care of themselves. We fail to take care of ourselves. We don't take that time to just go and just let it all go, let it all hang out. I guess just take that time to relax. And I think that's one of the things that leads to a lot of burnout, not just in our profession, but just burnout people in general. So let's talk about some things that we could do for like self-care. I know I talk a lot about working out. I ain't doing a whole lot lately. It's all this stuff is gaining up on me. You can see a couple of my chins now, but I'm still pretty at least. But exercise is one of the things that we can do to actually take better care of ourselves. Once we get to moving, we get that, if we're having a bad day, we get those anger, those frustrations out where we throwing weights through the roof, or hitting our heavy bag, or going for a long run, or riding your bike, or doing whatever it is, Zumba, doing all of that kind of stuff. Anything like that gets you moving, gets those endorphins firing off. That's something that we can do to take care of ourselves. Another thing, I know I have a lot of family and friends. They go out and go have themselves a spa day. Ain't no wrong with that. Go get your toes did, your fingernails did. Go get your hair did. Go get your back rub. Treat yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking that time to pamper yourself. And what's wrong with telling somebody, let's go out and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna, give me some new nails. Not for no dude or anything like that, but just because I want to, because it makes me feel good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Fellas, go get you a massage. I'm telling you, those things are the bomb. If you ain't had one professionally done, you're missing out. Them things are awesome. And go get your feet done. No, none of these women don't want you rubbing your rough feet all up against them. It's scratching and leaving you get tiger claws and stuff on the bottom of your feet and everything. You scratching their legs up. Nobody want to see that or feel that. So go and take care of yourself. Do that. All right. One thing that I had a big problem with is telling people no, and that was a big problem. Anytime somebody would call, hey Blaze, I need this, Blaze, I need that, Blaze, I need this, Blaze, I need that. Sorry, you hate some crusty feet. That's right. See, that's she telling you, fellas. Don't get your feet crusty. Don't get them things taken care of. But telling somebody no was a big deal because I felt like I was letting them down and or being a bad person by saying no. When in actuality, me continually saying yes to people and doing things for them, it just began to run me ragged. I mean, I was up. I remember being up 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, going to help somebody, and they needed it. But other times it was just like they just called 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning just for me to help them with an addiction. So I got out of bed and they asked me to buy them something to drink. And I was like, you got me out of bed, they gonna buy. No, I'm not doing that. That's not who I am. That's not an emergency. I'm not gonna do that for you. Just because you want to drink and nobody's gonna buy you anything, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go out and I ain't gonna put all the business out on the street like that. I'm not gonna go out and do things that are not going to be beneficial to you, that's going to help you out, but I'm not going to do something that's going to help bring you down further, especially at all hours of the night. I lost a part of my relationship because I was sacrificing time with my family to go help all these other people. That's how much I thought that people needed me. I would go out and do things at the drop of a dime, and at the same time when I did that messed up my family time. As you see, ain't no more rings on these fingers. That's a big part of the communication issues. And I was taking care of other. That's right. Don't enable folks to do stuff. I would take care of other folks and not take care of what was going on at home. And that's the thing. That's a problem. For people who want other people to do well, people who want to be there for those friends, sometimes they have to be able to step up and take care of themselves because we can't solve everybody's problems. Again, I go back to that quote. You can't pour from an empty cup. You got to take care of yourself first. So be sure to take that time to take care of yourself. Tell people no. And it's not that you're being an asshole or anything like that. You're taking care of you. You see folks, there's another quote that I seen for the folks who work 40-hour weeks or whatever like that. It's not that they don't want to hang out with you. It's just that they're tired. It's not that they don't think that you're cool. It's not that they don't think that you're awesome. It's just they are taking that time to relax and do what they need to do and catch their breath from the week. They're not going to always want to go out and hang out at the bar. That's not feasible. Folks need a break. What's something else that we can do for self-care? For me, I got into meditation. Meditation has been a big help for me. I do it every day for the most part, and it helps me just to get my mind right, basically. What up, Dustin? Hey, Sue. It gives me the time to just think and concentrate and focus on me, even if it's just for 10 to 15 minutes. I have that time just for me. I go to a place and I sit down where I know I'm not going to be distracted, and I do what I got to do. And I sit there and I meditate and I breathe. I focus on my breathing, and I just tune out everything else. And I take that time for me. That's how I get my day started, or that's how I end my night, through meditation. And that's what you got to do. Another thing is the power of prayer. Hey, Tanya. Prayer. I've had a lot of people come to me and talk to me about how prayer has gotten them through so many bad things, and they were so lost, and they didn't feel like that anybody was going to be able to help them out or be there for them. So they turned to God, and they had that conversation with Him, and he did His thing. Now I've had some other folks who said they pray to Allah, and that's good. I say do whoever you pray to, do your thing. I think if that helps you, then you do what you need to do to get where you need to be. You know, because again, you're focusing on you. Nobody can tell you what you need to do to take care of you better than you, right? Oh, another thing, stress. Timbo, what up? Stress. So being an adult is difficult. It's especially if you're a parent. You know, you want to do everything that you can to be sure that your kids are taken care of, and you got to work and you got to pay bills. Man, you got to be sure that everything is taken care of on your end. Make sure your wife is happy. Make sure your husband is happy. Doing all these types of things, but at the same time, you still have to make sure that you are happy because you are just as important as everybody else is. So, what can we do? What up, Ronnie? So, what can we do to help reduce stress? Well, again, I told y'all about that spa day. Go ahead on, take care of yourself. Go get your nails done, your toes did, your fingers did, and all that good stuff. But another thing is, I know I got a lot of friends who are into guns and, you know, protecting their families and all of that stuff. You're having a stressful day, go to the gun range, pop a couple shots, do it safe. You know, I did that for the first time when I went to visit my brother. You know, we went out to his farm and set up targets, and you know, we did it in a safe environment. It was just is I felt so much better after I left. It was just like, so hey, that's something good. You can do it safe. Do it safely. Play video games. Play games with your family. Play games with your kids. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all, I talked about Roblox not too long ago, right? I don't know if y'all played Roblox or whatever. Hey, Lisa, Gabe and Gracie wanted me to put Roblox on my iPad so I could play Roblox with them. And I'm like, I don't know what Roblox is, but everybody said be careful and, you know, watch it and be sure that everybody else is safe. Make sure ain't nobody trying to take advantage of the kids. So I go in the same rooms that they play with. And we went in there and we went to our own little game. Hey, Jack. Went to our own little game and we built our own houses and stuff. So I was Batman, I think Gabe was Captain America, and Gracie was the Hulk. And so I built up my house, and they try to take me out. You know, they got their own swords and all this stuff, so they come in my house and try to take me out. So whoever gets the most kills is going to be the winner. But they didn't know that I had a laser in the front of my door. And we played this thing for probably about 30 minutes one night after dinner. And so they were chasing me. And I got into my house and I turned on my laser door and Gabe came in right behind me. And my laser door took him out. He's like, Dad, why'd you do that? Let me out of your house. And then Gracie was already inside. She tried to get out and she walked through the laser door too. But as silly as that sounds, playing with my kids was one of the best things ever. It was an amazing time, and as bad as my day was, taking that time to spend with them made it all the more better. I went to sleep a much happier person because I took that time and I had fun. Whew. Another thing is just get a hobby, y'all. It's like y'all see. I don't know if y'all can see. Well, you can't see my table because my computer's on the table. My table up here, I got into woodworking, and I built my table. I built my chairs and all the stuff around here. And I'm not a carpenter. I didn't make it for y'all. I made it for me. And my stuff's a little off. It ain't level all the way, but it ain't failed yet. It ain't broke. So I did some of these things to try to make the stress and all the stuff that I was dealing with, you know, after dealing with the divorce and the separation, it was therapeutic. Building stuff from scratch because it's mine. But yo, I say all that just to say, take care of yourself, love yourself, do what you got to do to make yourself happy. Nobody else can control who you are, what you do. You're in control of you. You're in control of your own happiness. So take advantage and do those things that make you happy. Do those things that make you feel good. When I'm in a funk, I have me a strong support system. I call them. They boost me up. They help me to get where I need to be. If I don't talk to them, I will beat the hell out of that heavy bag in the other room. That's my relief. That's how I get to a better spot. If I'm really having a bad day and I don't feel like working out, I play with the kids. I talk to them because they are my world. They are my why. They are the reason that I keep on going. They're the reason that I keep on doing what I do. Those are the people that remind me to take care of me. Because if I'm not taking care of me, then I can't take care of them. And again, if your cup is empty, you can't help other people. You can't pour anything out of that cup if it's empty. So you got to take care of yourself first. So that's really all I got for this time. It's been sitting on me for a while, and I just wanted to be sure just to tell folks, like, look, it's not hard to take care of yourself. It don't have to be a full day of anything. Just take 5 minutes, 10 minutes to yourself just to do what it is that you need to do to get you in a better mood, to get you in a better place. You know, if you have people that you can talk to those people. If they make you feel better, then talk to them. If that doesn't work, my suggestion is get you a journal and write in that journal and write everything down, everything that's going on in your head, and just keep that there for you. Once you write it down, it's out. You know, nobody's going to read it, nobody's going to see it. You do what you got to do. That's what I do a lot of times when I'm having bad days. All right? So exercise, eat right, tell people no, pray, meditate, do whatever it is you need to do. All right, but be good to yourself. Take care of yourself and love yourself. All right. Appreciate y'all sitting here with me for a little bit. Hopefully I have a guest next time and we can do something a little bit better. So y'all have y'all a good night. Take care of yourselves. All right. Peace.